again, thank you for coming. I do want to say, you know, this campaign will be about a lot of things. It will certainly be about civil rights, but it will also be about ending this war. This war has gone on way too long. It never should have started, and it's time for it to end, and it's time for our troops to come home as soon as we can get them out.
Yes.
And this campaign will also be about healthcare, and this campaign will also be about global warming, because yes, our planet is melting and people do not seem to care. And yes, this campaign will be about education for young people, and yes, this campaign will be about the economic divide, which is growing every day in this country. We have held house parties for the last 6 months all over the state, and I've got to tell you, in groups of as middle class as it gets, and even as not as wealthy as it gets, but folks who are very comfortable, we hear this divide between the rich and the poor and the squeezing out of the middle class is a real undercurrent. I think in 2006, I was very proud that we got Democrats in control. It felt like we finally ended this Reagan revolution that has steered politics in the wrong direction for an entire generation. But I don't think it was only about the war. I think it was also about the divide and about the economy, and that people feel much closer to being on the low end of that than they do on the high. They feel one merger away, they feel one layoff away, they feel one disaster in their home away, and we need to make sure that we can focus on it and take care of it. So we will be out there pushing these issues and pushing them hard. When we get in this race, we will get in this race to win this race. We'll get in this race to win it because our country depends on it. I am not interested in a Democratic majority that's going to be down in Washington, D.C., that's going to be trying to make sure how to keep power. I'm interested in a Democratic majority that's got an agenda that they want to put forward so the next generation can be our generation and not the Reagan, right-wing, Newt Gingrich, George Bush generation. And if we get down to Washington, it's time we say to the Democrats, don't operate from a place of trying to lose power. Operate from a place of trying to get something done for the people in this country. And you will be an essential component of that. We will not be able to do this without all of you helping, and whether that is financially or whether that is putting stickers or sealing envelopes, whatever it is, we are going to need every one of you to get there, because we believe, I believe, that we need to have a strong party, and that campaigns should be grassroots based, and that they should be people based. I don't believe in campaigns that are money based and they buy it. I believe that we need to build it from the ground up. So win, lose, or draw, there is a movement in this country that is putting an agenda forward, and we need all of you to be part of that. And I can't thank you enough again for coming out tonight.